Packers are the second youngest team ever to make the playoffs, behind only last year's Packers team. So just pull back and think about that for a second.
I was told we were bad, though. I was told that we were terrible and that Matt LaFleur should be fired. That's what I was told. So what happened?
Yeah, there's certainly a vocal minority out there that believes that. But I hope seeing that, just that data point tells you, like, look, I understand losses are frustrating, especially when the coaching staff contributes to them. But, man, you pull back and you look at it in context, ripping the Band-Aid off from the Aaron Rodgers era, turning around and instantly making the playoffs 2 years in a row with the youngest squad in the league. And I know I had a couple people respond when I put this out on Twitter, like, wasn't this team younger than last year's team? And that is true heading out of training camp. But due to moves made in season, most likely the biggest one being the signing of Brandon McManus, they just edge out last year's team as the second youngest. Yes, last year's team is now younger than this year's team. But all that said, I mean, that's pretty good work. The idea that you moved on from a future Hall of Famer to this really young, inexperienced squad, and you out the gate, to your point, Corey, you're always talking about, like, looking at it, what your expectations are, where are you as a program, right? The Packers, as a program, they jettisoned a future Hall of Famer at quarterback, and they made the playoffs 2 years in a row with the youngest team in the league. I mean, that most teams don't do that. Most teams, when they lose their superstar, future Hall of Famer, it is into the wilderness for years, if not a decade plus. The Packers, they just keep on going.
You know what's great about Packer fans, though, is that they have a lot of perspective about that. So that's great.
Some do. That's true. Some do. Some do not.
No, I'm not being held hostage right now.